Hi, this is Peter Arndt, physical therapist with Body Renovation Physical Therapy. Today we're going to be doing shoulder controlled articular rotations for the glenohumeral joint. So we're trying to take this joint through its full movement path. We're going to do that nice and slow, and the goal will be to do 10 to 15 repetitions of this at home. This technique was developed by Functional Anatomy Seminars in Toronto. So to start off with, what you're going to do is you're going to take this left hand, the non-working hand, you're going to make a fist. The right hand is going to have the palm open and right down at your side. We're going to take a nice big container of breath in. Nice normal full breath there. Going to hold it for just a few seconds. Then from there, you're going to do shallow breathing. The goal of this is to keep everything else relatively rigid in comparison to this shoulder so that we don't get a lot of compensatory movement. We just want to move this shoulder. So from there, what we're going to do is that palm's going to reach across the body. You're going to move that arm across the surface of the body and the face. Thumb is going to point backwards as far as we can. Roll that hand out like you're waving to the queen. Come back down here. Thumb is forward and the pinky is back, trying to move that pinky as far back behind you as possible. That thumb's going to roll under and the palm's going to face up. As you slide into that space behind you, come back to return to the hip. Now reverse this out, push behind you, come back up into that kid's airplane position, rolling back up with the thumb behind you, coming across the surface of the body. We'll demonstrate this from the side. Same thing, palm is out, reaching across your body, coming all the way through, arm back, pinky back, coming back behind you, and return. The goal of this is to assess how much range of motion you have, whether you have pain in any of those ranges or positions, as well as any weakness in any of those positions.
I'm Dr. Zach Shiels, chiropractor with Elite Sport and Spine. Today we're going to go through 2 shoulder tests and then we'll get into an exercise. So for the first test is going to be for shoulder impingement. So basically if you have pain on the front side of your shoulder, if movement's restricted there, we'd look for this test to be positive to indicate shoulder impingement. So you're going to bring your hand across to your other shoulder and slowly bring your elbow up in front of your face. So if you have any pain or pinching on the front side of your shoulder with this, it likely means that you have shoulder impingement syndrome going on, and you should probably seek a physical therapist or a chiropractor for treatment for that. The next thing we're going to go through is called Apley scratch, which is a range of motion test. So you're going to make a fist with either hand, and you'll slowly bring one hand behind your head and the other hand behind your back in one fluid motion. You might need to video yourself do this with your iPhone or your smartphone, or have a friend or spouse tell you if your range of motion is the same on either side. So this is what this test is going to look like. Basically what we're looking for there is that the range of motion is the same on either side, so that you're able to bring that left hand as far behind your back as you are your right hand, and your left hand as far behind your head as you are your right hand. Now if that's not even side to side, the side that has decreased range of motion would be the side that we want you to work on. One thing to note with this test is that it should be an active range of motion, so we want to see how far you can bring that hand behind your back or behind your head in one fluid range of motion. We don't want you to bring your hand behind your back and then slowly walk it further up as far as you can go passively. It should be more of an active range of motion. The exercise we're going to go through today is based on DNS rehab protocols, and we'll be going through the 5-month open book exercise.
The open book exercise is based on the DNS 5-month transition. Lie on your side with your shoulder, elbow, and knees flexed to 90 degrees. Actively push your bottom elbow and knee down into the floor. Then rotate your top hip and shoulder back simultaneously as far as you are able without your bottom elbow or knee coming up off the floor.